Hi everyone, this is just a little bit late, but this is my November favourites. So I've got a few things here. One of them's a little bit random, but I love it too much to not include it, so I hope you enjoy it. But first we're going to start with a lip product that I've been using a lot throughout the month, and it is the Max Factor Experience Sheer Gloss Balm. And I've had it for a while. It's in the shade Pink Opal, and they're just little twist ones like that, but it's almost like, I'll swatch it for you, it's kind of sheer, a little bit glossy, nice and shiny. Yeah, not a lot of colour, not a lot of payoff, but it's a really nice alternative to a gloss, I suppose, and it's nice and compact and easy to keep in your bag. So I've been using that a lot this month. It's just easy, something that goes with everything. Another thing I've been using a lot is this nail polish, which I didn't get this month, but I didn't really use it a lot when I got it, and that is Kisses and Bisses from the Effie Spring Collection, French Affair, I think. And when I first used it, I had about 3 coats of it just over bare nails, and it was nice. It had a nice sheen in that, but it wasn't anything spectacular. But then I tried it over one of my coloured nail polishes. I think it was a green, like a jade one that I tried it over first. Oh, it was just stunning, and it lasted really well too. Even though I had so many layers of nail polish, it actually lasted for nearly a whole week, so that was awesome, and it looked so gorgeous. It just had the most amazing kind of opalescent sheen. Oh, it's hard to describe. It was just so pretty, and laid over any bright colour or pastel colour for spring and summer is just lovely. So I've been wearing that a lot. Next is an eyeshadow, which is still in its box, and I got this one, I think I got this month, and it is Carbonized by MAC from, I can't remember what collection it was. I might look that up and put that in the description box below, but I can't remember. But I went in and I got a couple of eyeshadows and some other little things from MAC, and this one I've been using a lot. I'm actually wearing it today, just in like crease in my outer corner. But it is just lovely. It's gorgeous, kind of greyed brown, quite dark, but it's really nice, just kind of either softly in the outer corner or a little bit more defined. Just absolutely lovely, with, you know, so versatile, for we could wear with lots of different things, and I've been wearing it most days for work. It's just gorgeous, I love it. Next is something I have showed before, but I've been wearing it nearly every day this month, and that is my Glow Cream Colour in Coral Candy from Vani-T. It's just my little stick thing here. And it's kind of like, I'll swatch it, it's kind of like a cream blush, quite pigmented, but the consistency is a little bit different. It's almost dry, like once you touch it, it's not actually wet. It's, I don't know, it doesn't actually feel oily, greasy or anything, and it blends out to a gorgeous kind of sheer glow to your cheeks. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've been wearing it a lot coming into the warmer weather. How do I describe it? I think the best way to describe it, I suppose, is I've seen a few reviews for the NARS multi-sticks, and from what I've seen of those, I haven't tried them, but it seems to have a similar texture to this, and there are similar products, similar packaging and everything, and it's kind of the multi-stick, you know, used for blush or something on your lips. You can use it for a lot of different things, but it's just that gorgeous kind of, it goes on quite thick, but you just blend it out and it just smooths out to, yeah, it's hard to describe, but it's just gorgeous and ends up with even just kind of a sun-kissed, natural looking glow, which is really pretty. Anyway, last but definitely not least, my little surprise. I've been waiting for this for so long. I got it the day it came out at midnight on the 24th of November, so it was very quick to get into my favourites. But it is my Skyward Sword Zelda pack. I'm a bit of a gamer, So this Zelda is pretty much the best game in history, in my opinion. So when this was released, I think this one was E3 2 years ago. So I've been waiting at least that long for this game to come out. So when it did, I went to EB in Swanston Street and got all dressed up as Zelda, and I actually won the cosplay contest, which is pretty awesome. There's heaps of photos on my Facebook if you can see any of those. But, oh, this game is just amazing. I've had not that much opportunity to play it, but I got the one that came with the Wii Remote and the Symphony soundtrack. Here's the game. Oh. And comes looks like this. And that's the soundtrack. The game is currently in my Wii, obviously. But kind of hard to describe it if you're not a Zelda fan to begin with, but it uses the Wii Motion Plus. You've got 1-to-1 with all sword movements. It's got an awesome storyline. It's a prequel to all the other ones, prequel to Ocarina of Time, which is the best game in the world, in my opinion. You're all allowed to have your own opinions. Let me know what you think is the best game in the world if you disagree. But yes, and it's definitely one of my favourites. I know it's a little bit random, but I waited so long for this, and November just couldn't go fast enough for that day to arrive. So when I finally got to get dressed up and have a little bit of a party and I got my game, it was great. So definitely one of my favourites. But that's it for me. I hope you got something out of it, and I hope you enjoyed it as always, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye.